Got an older car? Then it won't be long before you have to start thinking about an MOT and where you should get it done. Now, many people's first reaction is simply to go where it's cheapest, forgetting that in actual fact, the charge for an MOT is uniform across the industry. True, some MOT stations do choose to do it cheaper, but that's only because they're hoping to make money out of the repairs your appointment may create. Inchcape Group dealers don't work like that. As a group, we've been specialising in MOT testing for many years, and we've a reputation for getting it right. You can go almost anywhere for an MOT these days, which was perhaps fine in the times when all you really needed to fix most cars was a set of spanners. Today's vehicles, though, are very different, and the MOT process is only now beginning to include a whole new generation of models for which computer diagnostics are more important than a socket set. And that's where the problems set in if you use a backstreet garage to conduct your MOT, accredited though they may be. It's less likely, after all, that they'll have the right manufacturer-approved part there on the shelf ready to fit to get the MOT passed and get you back on the road as soon as possible. The whole idea of the MOT is to ensure that your car continues to function in a fully roadworthy and legally approved condition, conforming to the standards laid down by the Vehicle Operating Standards Agency, even as it ages, which means that by its very nature, the test will throw up issues that'll need to be fixed. Now, frankly, this is where customer distrust can set in, with some owners fearful that garages will conduct the test overzealously, or even invent faults to create opportunities to bill extra workshop time. Now, it's for this reason that the Vehicle Operating Standards Agency conducts stringent testing on all accredited MOT stations to ensure that all of them are functioning exactly as they ought to be. If a spot check from the Vehicle Operating Standards Agency reveals a series of problems, then the garage in question could lose its MOT test status. Now, in our case at Inchcape, that could affect not just a single site, but our entire network of dealerships. So for us, the stakes in treating our MOT customers properly are very high indeed. It's something we simply can't afford to get wrong. This is Juliet Hunter, Inchcape's after-sales program manager.
You're right. You know, at Inchcape, we have a wealth of experience in carrying out MOTs. When you bring your car to us for an MOT, we test to VOSA standards, whether it's a Mercedes or a Mini. The difference in using an Inchcape centre is that if your car is unfortunate enough to fail part of the test and you need a part from us, we are more likely to have a genuine part in stock which we can fit for you without delay and get you back on the road.
At Inchcape, we want to be involved in every aspect of the life of your car. That way we'll hold its complete cradle-to-grave history, which will make it easier, quicker and more cost-effective to fix should anything go wrong, as well as protecting the residual value of the vehicle. Used car buyers rightly place a premium on a full, uninterrupted service history from a single approved supplier. Since differences between MOT test charges will be slight, if they exist at all, then it makes sense to save time and have it completed as part of your car's regular maintenance routine, perhaps as part of your next scheduled service. Now, if the test throws up issues or a part that needs replacing, you can bet that we'll hold that item in stock and we'll have someone ready and waiting to fit it. No waiting, no hassle, no unnecessary cost. Like any life, that of any car progresses as part of a journey, and it's one that after nearly half a century of serving the motor trade worldwide, we're very familiar with. Now, by the time the need for an MOT comes around, we hope we'll have already seen your car through many stages of its existence, from original purchase through its scheduled maintenance. The MOT is the first part of the final stage of its life. If you let us, we can make sure you enjoy its old age.